Hey YouTube, Southwest252 here with another video, and this time I'll be reviewing the NG Models 1/400 scale American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the old chrome livery. Before I get into that, I would just like to say I'd appreciate it if you check out my Instagram, and the link is in the description. And also, I would like to thank you all so much for 2,000 subscribers. I'm just right at the 2,000 mark. I've got a very special video coming soon for that. But this isn't the special video. That will be coming later. I can't promise when it'll be out, but hopefully it'll be out soon. And also, now, I'd really appreciate it if any of you are new to my video or haven't subscribed to help me get on the road to 3,000 subscribers. And now I'll get into the review, and I'll start off with the box. So here at the top, it does say Boeing 737-800. You have the computer-generated image of this aircraft, and then you have the nice box art across the whole box. Then you have the old American Airlines logo, officially, in quotations, licensed Boeing product, NG Models logo, 1/400 scale collectible models, die-cast metal. On the bottom of the box, it does say Boeing 737-800, NG Models. There's the computer-generated image again, and the registration of this model is November 936 Alpha November. There's the left side of the box, just a simplified version, just with the American Airlines logo. And then the top, simplified version again of the bottom, and the right side, similar to the left side, just the background color is changed. And then on the back of the box, it does have the same box art as the front, but you do have the NG Models logo small in the upper left-hand corner. You've got the computer-generated image again. Don't forget to check out the NG Models social media. And also, the item number of this model is 58092. Warning, choking hazard, small parts. For adult collectors, not suitable for children under 14 years old. And enough with the box, and now for the model. I can already tell you right off the start, NG Models has done a fantastic job with this model. So far, I cannot find anything wrong with this model. It's absolutely perfect, and I would actually say it's definitely better than the version that Gemini Jets released, I think, 2 years ago, the American Heritage livery. So the only difference is that this aircraft is no longer in this livery, but it's still a nice model to have, and if you don't really care about the tail number much, you could just substitute this one into your model airport. So let's get started. The nose cone is painted on there. It's kind of hard to tell just because of the dark coloring, but it is there. And then also another little fun fact, not every part of this model will be in the polished chrome because Boeing no longer uses all aluminum for all their exterior parts of the aircraft, so some are, I'm not quite exactly sure what it is, it might be carbon fiber, so it is kind of this, you can see right on the nose cone, it's kind of this tan color instead of the polished, but that is accurate, just to point out. So you can see that on the nose cone, but then you do have the polished livery across the whole aircraft. You have the cockpit windows there, the nose gear, they are all rubber and do roll. Then you have the L1 door with the One World logo, and then the American logo across the front of the aircraft, and then you've got the blue, white, and red stripe across the entire aircraft. You do have an antenna on top there. The overwing exits and routes. Then you do have the engine, that's the outside of it. And here's the inside view. And then, of course, you have your wings, the winglets, AA.com, written on the winglets there on the outside and the inside. You've got your flaps, flap tracks on the back of the wings. Of course, the two antennas on the bottom there. You'll be able to see it a little bit better when I show the bottom. And then the back of the plane. And then the registration on the bottom there, which is November 936 Alpha November. And then, of course, you have the American Airlines tail, and then the American flag at the very top of that. And then on the right side, you do have the cargo luggage doors, the only thing different, and these are fairly obvious. Again, that material on the real aircraft is different, so you can see it very easily there in the front and then in the back. And then also there's this big section on the bottom and the back that's also not aluminum, so the coloring is different. Once again, that is how it should be. And here is your front view of the model. There is the right side. I'll bring it a little closer. There's the back view. There's the left side. Here's the top. And here is the bottom. So again, there's your nose cone, painted different color. You have your nose gear again there. And again, all the gears are rubber and do roll. You've got an antenna on the bottom there. Move to the other part of the fuselage under the belly, by the wings. You've got your main gear. Underneath the wings, underneath the engines. You've got your two antennas there. And then you move all the way to the back. You've got the tail scraper, the doors for the APU, and then the APU all the way in the back. That's really it for this model. Like I said before, this is a fantastic model. I would highly recommend it. I do think it's sold out, listed on the NG Models website. However, you might want to check with your retailer. They might still have a few. You might be able to find it on eBay, although prices will probably start going up soon. So I would recommend it if you can find it. Absolutely nothing wrong with this model. It's getting a score of 30 out of 30. However, one thing that I do have to point out, and it's not really a fault of any of the manufacturers who make American models, it's just an unfortunate consequence of making the polished metal. It does kind of get covered in fingerprints real easily. But again, I'm not taking off any points for that because that's not really something you can control. And you can just get a little tissue or something and wipe it off and it should all be fine. So once again, this model gets a score of 30 out of 30. I think it is perfect. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button down below and consider subscribing. And also, again, I'd really appreciate it if you check out my Instagram. The link is in the description. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you can give us your attention for just a few minutes, we'd like to point out the safety features of this Boeing 737-800. To fasten your seatbelt, slide that flat metal end into the buckle. To release, lift up on the buckle. Position the belt low in